Hey strangers, so I am excited to do this video because I can finally declutter some things because I've noticed that I've collected quite a couple empties and I feel like because I'm moving out very soon, I think it's best to do a empties video so I can recycle and all that stuff. Anyways, this is like over year span, okay? Like I've planned this video for a while and I actually don't know how people can do empties so often. Maybe it's because I'm really cheap and I use like very little of my product, but let's get this started. The first thing I have here is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I really like this mascara. I've gotten this travel size a couple times now and I really like travel size as opposed to full size because I feel like if you're gonna be buying a mascara, like I don't know how people can have a couple full size tube or purchase a couple size tubes. Couple size am I making sense? I mean a couple full size tubes. Full size to me is best because I feel like you use up all your product, there's no waste, and there is a 6-month expiration date, and I learned this from Graveyard Girl that there's a best before date on there. I can think, oh, I love this. I don't have another one of this and I'm so sad, but I am gonna stock up. But this is probably one of my most favoritist concealer. I know a lot of YouTubers on here talk about very highly of this and I agree with them. I'm so glad this is like one of my first concealers I've tried, and I've bought at least like 2 or 3 of these, but then I kind of stopped because I noticed the price of it has gone up, and I don't know where my logic comes from. I tend to now go towards like Sephora brand stuff, but I'm gonna go back to drugstore very soon and stock up on this once I use up my Physician Formula one. But this is great. Like I've had compliments on my concealers before saying like, oh, how does it look so natural? Then at the same time, if it looked natural, why would they ask if I have a concealer on? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like it just goes from liquid to powder and it's so comfortable. It doesn't crease at all, and I just love using this like over here and like at the bottom of my eyes. It just looks so nice and lightweight. And the color that I use, just for future reference to myself, it's a neutralizer or I go for the medium, depending. The third thing here is the Sage Kiss Miss. So funny yet sad story is that I didn't use this up. It's because it spilled all over my purse and I was wondering, oh my god, my purse smells so nice. It smells like mint. Stupid me, I didn't clue in until I went to reach out for it, and yeah, this is empty. I don't think I'll buy it again because I feel like if you're looking for a zesty breath thing, just buy gum, because one, you can eat it, and this one I feel like when you spray it, it tastes good, but I didn't really use it as much, so I don't think I would purchase that again, but I do love Sage. The next thing I have here is the Dare Real by Benefit. This is an amazing mascara. I think this is probably the first high-end mascara that I've used and I love it. The brush is amazing. Now I heard that, I don't know if it's a myth or not, but maybe I'll wash this up, but they said if you really like a mascara, keep the wands because it's basically the wands that makes it different. I mean, the formula is a little bit different in each brand, but then I feel like the wand plays a huge role. So for example, this is the Benefit one, and then let's take out Too Faced. This, so it's a little bit more chunkier as you can see, whereas this one is a little bit spiky. Okay, there it goes. Is it concentrating? Come on. Yes, there it is. But yeah, I'm gonna try that spoof out, maybe clean up these wands and see if that's true or not, but maybe I'll do a first impression video. Next couple things is the Physicians Formula Shimmer Strips. Now, I love this. I bought this probably like 3 times now, and I love this color. It's like one of the prettiest crayon color I can use on my eyes, and it just looks like you're putting so much effort in your makeup, but you're really not, and it's so quick to just put this all over with a little bit of eyeliner. Now, the only con that I have about this is that the amount of product you get is that much. Like, this is not a crayon, this is not something you can get more product out of. It's just basically what you see in the cap, and to me, that's not too much for the price of it. It's not really worth it. The thing I have here is the Benefit Specialist Boo Boo Zap. Kind of interesting why I bought this, to be honest. I don't know why, but I felt like for the most part it worked. The only thing that I didn't like about it is the application. Like, it basically looks like this, and I didn't know how to take it out. Like, I just basically took a Q-tip and kind of dab it on until I saw some liquid, or I took this literally and was like tapping it on. Let me see if there's any left. But yeah, it's like dry. But for the most part it worked, but I don't think it's worth the amount of money that it is. Maybe I'll insert some prices for these, but I just felt like this was not worth the money. You can just literally get another, like a drugstore pimple zapper or even Lush's Grease Lightning, and it would do just the trick. This one to me just was a splurge. The next thing I have here is, wow, I have a lot of mascaras. This is the Great Lash by Maybelline. It's one of my most favorite mascaras for the drugstore. Super, super inexpensive, and I feel like the wand of it is just right. It looks thin, but yet chunky at the same time, and it separates the lashes very nicely. And I don't know, I have no complaints for this. I have bought this a couple times in the past before. This is the waterproof one, and then it really does hold up the curls, in my opinion, so it's a classic. Oh, classic. I love the fact that they kept the container as like this, and this is like their staple mascara color, and it's great. The next thing I'm pulling out here is the, oh my gosh, look, it's so old that it's like wearing off. This is the Almay concealer stick, and I have a new one right now, and I like this because if you have any problem skin and you want to conceal it, I know some concealers, when you put it on like a pimple or something, it literally looks like, okay, it sounds mean, but I saw a meme where it says like people's skin look like white chocolate with the little nuts in it, because when you put foundation over pimples it looks like, you know, white chocolate with nuts. But yeah, so with this one I don't have that effect with it, and the fact that it's blemish technology, that's what it says over here, but it's like worn off. I am confident for putting it on and then knowing that it's taking care of my blemishes while it is concealing. So I have purchased this a couple times, and it kind of helped with my acne scarring, which I think is pretty cool, because I had to see it, like I have a little bit here, but it is getting lighter, and as you can see, a pimple is coming. Hello, it's coming very soon. The next thing I have here, oh my god, I love this stuff. I got this for free at an Elle Canada event to meet Estee Button. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. But Dr. Robux Ultimate Serum, apparently it's like $70, and I love this stuff. Like, there's quite a little bit left, so I'm gonna probably scoop it out with some Q-tips before I throw it out. But it is amazing. Because of that product, I started using serums more. I started just being more aware of my skincare. Noticed that my skin is a lot more brighter, glowier, and it looks more hydrated, and I'm an oily skin kind of gal, and I do not like putting serums or oils. But this was before, because just the idea of feeling oily, I just don't like it. Just felt like it really did what it claimed. Like, it brightened my skin, it added vitamins to my skin, and when I searched online how much it was, I was like, okay, I don't know if I have that much money for that, but you know, if I'm ever thinking, oh my god, I really loved it and I can't find something better than that, then maybe I will splurge on that. But yes, don't mind me, I'm just trying to sit in a comfortable position for you guys. So this is, okay, this I think is from Revlon. Don't kill me if it's not Revlon, but it's one of those chubby sticks, and the writing like literally came off. But this is in the color Honey, and that's the color right there. And I really do like this line. It has a minty smell to it, and this is in the color Honey, which is super natural, and I usually don't like glossy balms or anything like that, but with this one I didn't mind it at all. I thought it was pretty good. So I did buy a second one of this, and I do use it here and there, but I do highly recommend this. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and I love this. This was probably my first brow pencil, and I have no complaints about the result of it. The only complaint I do have about it is that it ran out so fast. I felt like, because I got it in last year, I think October, and then it ran out in like December, and I did use it every day religiously, and I felt like it gave my brows a natural look, but honestly it went down too quick, you know. So right now I'm using a pomade, and I feel like that one's lasting a lot longer. So Would I buy that again? Maybe in the future, but for the money, rather go for a dupe. Next thing, I'm not surprised that it's here. Loop. You guys should know what this is. I always talk about this. This is the L'Oreal, I want to say Infallible. I don't even know if that's the right name for it, but this is it, the eyeliner in Earth and Rock Brown. And my friends actually ordered this online for me. Sorry, my boyfriend called me. But yeah, don't be surprised in seeing this. I had friends who ordered it for me for my birthday, like, which I'm really grateful of. Oh my gosh, I think this is still usable. I'm gonna use it till it dries out because this thing is like liquid gold to me. Liquid brown to me, okay? I love this shit. So I'm gonna keep that back in there until it like literally dries out, but I love this because it looks so natural. Right now I'm using some sort of Korean eyeliner. That's how I achieved this one, but I find that it's not as easy as that brush, which you'll probably see in a future Empties video, but I love that stuff. This is another Physician Formula crayon. This right here is MAC's syrup in MAC's lipstick in syrup in the Luster collection. I think this is probably my first MAC lipstick until I went crazy on them. My other favorite one is Speed Dial. So if you guys are looking for a nice muted pink, either go for syrup or Speed Dial. They're both really good. And I think MAC still has that Back to MAC program where you bring 6, is it? I think it's 6 lipsticks for a free something, but I don't know very well. If you guys know for sure, just comment down below and let me know. Oh, and look, speak of the devil. Last one is Speed Dial from MAC. So they look very much similar. It's just this one is a little bit lighter and it's not as shiny as this. And I love the smell of MAC lipsticks. But yeah, that is my first Empties haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like what you see, please comment, rate, and subscribe. And you will see weekly videos from yours truly. Ooh, I should say you're gonna see more videos from your favorite stranger. I make jokes for a living. Weekly vlog videos and weekly beauty videos. But yes, thank you so much for watching and have a good night. Bye, strangers.